And you accredit Britney Spears with helping you learn English.
That's correct. Without noticing, I was learning an entire new, different language, which came in handy now that I'm doing a bilingual show.
Wow.
But yeah, when I first moved, I would say a lot of bad, like, you know, she says, it's Britney. So I would try to say, I want to go to the beach, and unfortunately, my English wasn't the best, so I would say,
it's Britney Beach.
Right.
I love it.
What is up, everyone? We are here today with my fellow Mexican, super estrella that's gonna come out in Acapulco, okay? Hitting everywhere, Fernando Carsa. How are you doing?
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for having me, you guys. I'm really happy to be here. This is technically my first talk show ever.
Oh,
yeah! I'm really happy to be here. Thank you.
I love it.
What better place than the zoo to start?
There we go.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Tell us a little bit about the show.
Yeah, so Acapulco is Apple TV's TV Plus's, first ever bilingual series. It tells the story of Máximo Gallardo, who's in his early 20s, and he gets the job of a lifetime in the best resort in Acapulco. It's in year 1984.
That was and Acapulco was like the place to be.
Oh yeah,
right?
that was like the time.
Yeah.
But then he soon realizes when he gets this job that not everything that shines is gold, and that there's a lot of bigger challenges that he's gonna have to face as he works in this pretty amazing resort. And yeah, it's loosely inspired in the movie How to Be a Latin Lover. So we have Eugenio Derbez involved in the project.
Oh,
really exciting.
Did you become friends with him?
I would like to believe so, yeah. No, the thing is, so he plays the older version of our main character, and he's the narrator of our story.
Got it.
So I live in the past, his stuff is in the present, so we never got to necessarily work or film together, but he's one of the executive producers. He was on set and he was incredible and amazing. We got to do press last week with him and he was awesome.
Did it make you nervous whenever he was like watching the scene?
Yeah.
Wait, is this your first major TV role?
I've never done TV or film.
Wow.
So this is because
This is my TV debut, yeah.
you just did the UCLA acting program, right?
I graduated 2020, last summer, yeah.
Wow.
Immediately
You're moving fast, my friend.
No, let's stay there. We just have to stay there.
Oh, okay.
So how did you get this? What was it like auditioning? Like everything's new for you, you know?
Yes, it was really exciting when I got this audition call because of the fact that it's bilingual and you know it's with Apple TV Plus. Eugenio is involved in the project, but basically when I graduated UCLA, they had a showcase, and that's how I was able to get my representation. They got me the audition, and now we're here.
You know, I want to ask you a little bit about your character.
Yes.
Your character Memo.
Memo.
I'm so sorry. Tell us a little bit about your character.
So Memo plays a really big part in the show, I would say, because he's the best friend, the lead, best friend. So he's his number one supporter. He's the one telling him, you can do this, don't give up, embrace who you are. But he's also the comedic relief.
I heard you have a lot of one-liners that are
I do.
epic. You do.
Oh, God, I hope they are epic.
That's what I read. I'm sure it's true.
I had a lot of fun doing it. I get to jump around a lot, run a lot. But yeah, he's a very naive 19-year-old kid who's also living the dream of a lifetime with his best friend.
Right.
So he makes a lot of bad decisions, but with the best intentions.
Where does the show film?
So we filmed in Puerto Vallarta in Mexico. We were there for about 3 months.
Why do Puerto Vallarta? Why not just go to Acapulco?
I don't know. Because there was a higher power that decided, let's go to Puerto Vallarta.
Ask on your third movie. Ask on your third show.
I actually don't know.
You know what? I did hear, because I've never been to Acapulco, Cancun. I always wanted to go on those like college spring breaks.
Yeah, me too.
I was always working though, as we were saying, a hustler's gonna hustle.
Yeah.
But I heard that those beaches that are a little bit more popular are hella trashy. Like there's a bunch of trash. And Puerto Vallarta, if I'm correct, is in Guadalajara, which is a bit more clean, I would say. So maybe that also too, you know?
Yeah.
And we needed that kind of look, you know, like we needed to take back, we needed to go back to the 80s, so we had to find a place, I guess, that looked like...
A little bit more remote,
Exactly, yeah.
That makes sense.
You know what I want to ask you, which I think is so fascinating? Well, I related to this. I read that when you are not on set, that you love dancing to Britney Spears, and you accredit Britney Spears with helping you learn English.
That's correct, yeah. I'm a huge Britney Spears fan.
Are you?
I am,
How did that work with her learning? Did you have to, like, May? You know what I mean? You know, she says certain words in the Britney, baby. Did you have to?
I mean, definitely. I mean, I've always been a huge fan of hers, but when I was like about 11, I think, it was when she was doing her comeback, and I was like, what happened to her? I looked her up. I found that she was doing her circus tour, which was amazing, and I completely fell in love with her again. And then I started translating the lyrics. And I was still living in Mexico at the time. I was born there. And without noticing, I was learning an entire different language, which came in handy now that I'm doing a bilingual show.
Wow.
But yeah, when I first moved, I would say a lot of bad, like, you know, she says, it's Britney. So I would try to say, I want to go to the beach, and unfortunately, my English wasn't the best, so I would say,
It's Brittany Beach.
Right.
I love it.
That's hilarious. Well, you know, I guess this is related to what you're saying. How do you feel about her right now? You know, she's in the news.
how do
you
you
know,
feel
like
about
I'm happy.
Is she free? I don't know what the story is. Is she free?
Yes, so
Her
from my
dad got taken
understanding-
off, but the conservatorship is
Yeah.
still underway. But her dad's not. Yeah.
Who's the conservator? Okay.
They're a court-appointed one now.
But because what the court decided that she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and she needs a
She
conservatorship.
allegedly has dementia.
Okay.
Allegedly,
That is
though.
so sad. Man.
Allegedly, lawyers.
I'm sorry,
alleged.
but how
That
can
is
a
so
person with that much have that many issues as they mentioned can go on tour and make that much money for so many people?
Right.
Have you heard of
You
Ozzy
nailed it,
Osbourne?
by the way.
So sad.
Making that much money for so many people. She's
Yeah.
not just making money for herself.
No.
She's
Yeah.
making a lot of people rich, and they're taking advantage of it.
Well, I think that's why she also stopped doing shows
Yeah.
because she's like, I'm not. You're just using me as like your money wheel, you know?
Yeah. So
I just want her to be happy and
Yeah.
bring. I hope she has the joy that she has given to so many of us, her fans.
did you ever see? This is you were probably too young to remember, but there was when viral videos started going viral. One of the first viral videos was "Leave Britney
Of
alone."
course.
Yes. Yes.
That's me.
I do
That's
remember.
right.
But nowadays.
And Charlie bit my finger. Do you remember
Yeah, that one too, yeah.
Right?
Wait, what's that? Who did that?
Charlie bit my finger. The little British kids.
Oh yeah.
I heard that they have like a huge NFT too on another. Unrelated
Okay, wait, because we have 1 minute left. Well, okay, so where does it go for you from here? Okay, so you've had this scene-stealing character
Yeah.
on this amazing show Acapulco. Where does it go from here for you, my friend? Where do you see yourself in 5-10 years?
Oh my God, I would love to have released some music of my own.
Oh.
So you do music as
I
well?
sing, yeah. I actually have a musical theater degree from UCLA.
Oh, okay.
So I would love to do some live theater at some point eventually, hopefully Broadway or a national tour. That would be
Dude,
pretty
maybe
cool.
a Tony, you know?
Oh my God, that would be the
in
You're
dream.
there.
gonna get an EGOT.
Yes.
You're gonna get an EGOT.
Add that in
Manifest
there.
it, please.
Don't
Manifest
EGOT is
it.
what? What's EGOT? EGOT is Emmy,
Emmy,
Grammy.
Grammy, Oscar, and Tony.
Wow.
He's gonna get the EGOT. How can people follow you?
On Instagram, I'm Fernando Carsa. On Twitter, I'm Call Me Carsa. And on TikTok, I'm Fernando_Carsa.
All right, guys, keep it locked here in the zoo. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank
And
you
when we
for
come back, we're
having
gonna be
me.
hanging out with a
It's Fernando.
Paralympian.